Hello and welcome to this 2019 X79 platform review. Last month I picked up this Gigabyte motherboard and i7 combo for only £100, along with 16GB of inexpensive but high-end DDR3 RAM. Let's see if I get my money's worth and what you can expect from building a similar system on the used market. First of all, unboxing these used components. The Gigabyte X79 UD3 revision 1.0 motherboard I used in this build came pre-installed with a CPU, the i7-3820. Although technically the weakest i7 CPU in the X79 lineup at the time of release, it still sports 4 hyper-threaded cores for a total of 8 threads. The base clock is set at 3.6 GHz with a turbo of 3.8. Slightly higher than the consumer i7-3770K from the same generation. Though this is not a K or XQ processor, indicating that it is not unlocked, it is not fully locked either. The max clock multiplier is set at 43 times, allowing for a certain degree of overclocking, not to mention that these processors are known for their base clock overclocking potential by increasing the motherboard strap clock. The X79 motherboard should allow us to do this, to push some extra speed out of the CPU, easily achievable thanks to the i7-3820's 130 watt TDP. Speaking of the motherboard, let's take a closer look. The X79 UD3 has support for 4 sticks of quad-channel DDR3 with XMP profiles for memory overclocking, up to a capacity of 32 GB. It sports 10 SATA ports, 6 of which are SATA 3 standard, with RAID capability thanks to the addition of a Marvel RAID chipset. Rear I/O features a selection of USB 2.0, 3.0 and surround sound ports, but no HDMI or DVI for video output. The board features 4 16x PCIe 3.0 slots and is SLI and Crossfire certified. Next up, the RAM. For this build I purchased 2 8GB sticks of HyperX Fury DDR3 clocked at 1866 MHz with low latency CL10 timings. This really is a beautiful kit of memory fitting in with the rest of the build's color scheme, and having 2 sticks of 8GB means it'll be possible to upgrade to 32GB if necessary in the future. To keep the CPU cool under load, I opted for a Be Quiet Pure Rock cooler. Not only is it affordable and stylish, but it is rated for 150 watts of thermal load thanks to its copper heat pipes, and comes with a very quiet Silent Wings 120mm PWM fan. Mounting it to the LGA 2011 socket was a little fiddly, but the mount feels solid.
Shoppers, better cook those risks, cold blood in my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million will reach those heights, always had a feeling that I won't deny that work, never could toss, look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion. So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the hype won't scare us falling. So rise up, I'm too great to be landed. Rise up, we're too great to be standing. They ain't never gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers, better cook those risks, cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. Let's go, one out of a million will reach those heights, always had a feeling that I won't deny that work, never could toss, look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise.
Since flashing the F20 BIOS onto the board, I've read forum posts about an F21E custom BIOS which could allow full control over CPU settings, but I am unsure about its stability and support for Windows 10. Performance-wise, I think this CPU is still worth keeping in late 2019. It manages to outperform the Ryzen 5 1500X in the multi-core pass-mark CPU test once overclocked, coming in just under the i7-7700K. As for single-threaded applications, I saw a significant 17% increase in performance once overclocked, allowing the i7-3820 to surpass second-generation Ryzen processors such as the 2600X and next-gen Intel processors such as the 4770K, falling 200 points short of the i7-7700K.